strategy and implementing it, busy lives. And so that's what I'm going to share with you. No matter your background, no matter your current circumstances, if you are willing to follow a proven strategy, sky's the limit of what it can do. So I'm excited you're here. Let me get sharing my screen, and I think we're ready to get going. We've almost got everybody in the room here. Let me record, and happy Friday, everybody. So happy you're here. Freedom Friday, and you're going to learn about a freedom machine today. So let me get, all right, sharing my screen real quick here. Okay, all right, here we go. So today's webinar, we're going to talk about the path to passive income. I'm actually going to break it down for you today, exactly what that means and how you can achieve it. And we're going to talk about how to build a business that leaves a legacy, not just that makes you money, but actually leaves a legacy so you can change the generational struggle and turn that into generational wealth. Our goal is to help everyday families create income online with ease and with purpose. So why passive income matters? Because you no longer trade time for dollars. Trading time for money is exhausting. And here's what I mean by that. Passive income is income that comes in because of the work you did one time, or because you have a system out there working for you. And so, like at a job, if you get paid by the hour, if you're not working, you're not making money. And so if you want to make more money, you have to work more hours, which is less time from your family. So today you're going to learn about passive income, that you can make more even when you're doing less, because passive income gives you time freedom, it gives you peace, and it actually gives you a purpose, because you can learn how to make an income by making an impact. And your life shouldn't be a cycle of stress and scarcity. You shouldn't have to settle. Like it's the weekend. You shouldn't have to look at your bank account to decide what you can do. And you're also going to hear from real people today that are getting real results. Moms, dads, even retirees that are building 10K a month of businesses. So they have more time with their kids, more time to travel. I call it the travel freedom, and more time to build that legacy. And I'm telling you what, if you're willing to be coachable and consistent and following a proven process, you can do this as well. Look at Cindy. She woke up to a $900 ding, which is a $900 sale. She was notified. Now, why am I sharing that with you? Because that's passive income. Cindy didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. She didn't have to go find the customer. Her automated system did that work for her. And here they received their first customer, and they're like, they didn't even realize it because they must have not had their notifications connected to their phone. And when they realized it, that's the automations, and it came in while they were sleeping. Again, that's passive income. And look at this. She went to college to get a good job. Okay, she now makes more learning these digital marketing skills, and she is at 100,000 with the program now because she was willing to learn digital marketing skills. And look at this, 600 this morning and 300 this afternoon, all because of passive income. And that's what you're going to learn today. Now, am I saying that you are guaranteed to receive these types of results? No, I can't guarantee anything, but I can share with you a proven process in the digital marketing world that works. So screenshot this. Now, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and back in 2022, I was struggling. I was feeling very overwhelmed. I was feeling very disappointed in myself. I thought I would have way more time with my family, and I thought I'd have way more income to make more memories. And then it was September 9th of 2022, and I found a step-by-step blueprint. That blueprint, I followed it for 2 hours a day. I was ready to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, and everything shifted. I started bringing in 900 a day. And if you guys do the math on that, because my number one selling product is 900 a day, 900 a day is $328,000 a year. You bet my confidence grew. And I built a business 100% around my family. And now we travel and get to do things that was only a dream before. That picture at the bottom, the right picture right here, that's my granddaughter. I was able to take her to the beach, and she saw the beach for the first time, all because I decided to learn new skills. So I'm proud of you. that you are here because now we get to teach everyday people just like you how to create the same type of freedom. And this webinar, my friend, is your first step. So you're not too late. You just haven't had the right plan yet in your life until now, right? So I'm going to share with you the exact steps that we have taken, okay? I call it the Freedom Formula Blueprint because it allows you to have freedom, not only financial freedom, but time freedom, because you're going to learn how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So here is literally the steps in the blueprint that we use, okay? Sell digital programs in high demand and make 100% profit. This was the game changer for me. I worked so hard in network marketing. I say I worked my face off. I worked so hard in network marketing for little results, and I'm going to explain that to you here. When I traded to digital and traded 100% profit, my entire life changed. And I'm going to share with you in the Freedom from a Blueprint, the Freedom Machine. This is an automated sales process that works for you 24/7. Now, if you're anything like me and you just heard that, you just got a lump in your throat because you're like, I don't know anything about processes online. I don't know anything about tech. That was me. Actually, I don't like tech. I still don't know tech, and I hate tech. I love the fact that it is a done for you freedom machine, and you're going to learn about that. And attract customers. I'll tell you what, when I found out that in digital marketing, you could apply an attraction marketing strategy, which meant I never had to bother friends and family. I never had to send one more DM or one more text message or make one more phone call. When I learned how to attract customers, that was the game changer. And how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I'm a mom and a grandma, and being with my family is the most important thing. So if I can learn how to get really, really good with my time and get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, that was important to me. So let's break each of them down for you. Okay, sell digital programs that are in high demand and make 100% profit. What the heck do I mean by that? Let's talk about that a little bit. The digital world touches almost every part of our lives today. And it's only getting bigger. That is something none of us can deny, is that the digital world is everywhere. Over the past decade, technology has created jobs that we once could have never imagined. We can't predict what's going to happen next. We can't, but we know one thing is true. The digital skills are in high demand, and the demand is growing fast. Matter of fact, if people don't have digital skills, sometimes they can't even get a job anymore. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in 5 or 10 years? This is why it's so important to learn digital skills, my friend. The digital goods economy is now a gigantic $950 billion market. So let's explain how this happened and what really exploded the e-learning industry, the digital goods industry. Well, if you go back to 2019, it was a $950 million a year industry. By 2023, it was a $1 billion a day industry. So what the heck happened from 2019 to 2023 to take it from 950 million a year to a billion a day? COVID. COVID's what happened. People got sent home. And all of a sudden, they watched every Netflix movie they could watch. They played enough Monopoly and Uno. They started going online and they started wanting to learn skills, learn things. And they learned in the e-learning industry, you can learn things quicker, compress the time somebody learns something. So that's what exploded this industry. And in 2024, it's already up to 1.2 billion a day. But are you ready for this? The momentum it has right now, my friend, is projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? And why not you? Why would you not want to be part of the fastest growing industry? Matter of fact, no industry on the planet has ever grown as fast as the digital economy industry. Why wouldn't you want to be part of that? So I just want you to know right now, I'm so proud of you that you are here right now learning about this, because this is something that is going to change your life if you let it. So How can you take advantage of the digital world and turn that into an income stream? I do not only want you to learn digital skills today. Please know that. I am not here just to help you learn skills. You bet you're going to learn skills, but I want you to earn an income and change your family's life. That's my mission, to help you be able to do that. And we help people do that with the Legacy Builders program. And that's what you're going to learn how today. And you're going to learn some skills that you can apply. So in the Legacy Builders program, you learn how to promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs. So what does done for you mean? That means it's plug and play. It's ready to go. No research, no experts needed, no tech skills needed. You literally can connect and go and start making an income this weekend if you really want to. And here's what I love: 100% profit. When I did network marketing, I didn't know there was a different way. I didn't know that you could make 100% profit off of other people's products. When I did network marketing, I would make $9 off of a lip gloss. $9. Nine. And I would spend hours DMing somebody or sending them videos about a $9 sale I could make. I traded a $9 sale for a $900 sale, but here's the part, you guys. I do it in a third of the time. No, I do it in not, and I save like 97% of the time because everything's fully automated. So what used to, if I wanted to make 900 in digital marketing, I needed 100 customers. To make 900 in, oh, sorry, if I wanted to make 900 in network marketing, I needed 900 or 100 customers. To make 900 in digital marketing, I need one customer. It was the game changer for me. See, done for you products give you freedom. By selling these programs, you do not have to share your commission. Now, you're probably asking right now, well, how is that possible? And how does the company make money? Good question, by the way, if you were thinking about that. Here's how it's possible: because it's digital. So there's no overhead like there is with the product. But also, the company makes their money because they charge a $39 website fee for you to get your website. It's pre-built, proven to work, ready to go. You just got to plug in your payment information and be ready to go. That's it. So you make 100% on the sale of the product. It is the most brilliant business plan I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at this. They applied it and had a $1,200 weekend while spending the weekend away with their family. That was last weekend. That's what we're talking about. So I want you to imagine you having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7. But when you get a customer, you don't got to share your profits with anybody. You get to put 100% of the profits into your pocket. It was the most brilliant thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's why I call this your freedom machine, because it's freely out there working for you 24/7. And this is what it looks like. Do you guys realize I have built a multi-million-dollar business off of this page, off of one page? I've never marketed anything else but this. And it is, I give people access to the step-by-step Freedom Formula Blueprint. All they do is put their email in right here. Now hang with me, you guys, because this will change your life. The information I'm going to share with you, no matter what business you have, if you learn to apply this, it can completely change your life. So this is all I market. I always drive traffic back to this, okay? And this is exactly what it looks like. When somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken to this page, okay? This page answers their questions about the blueprint, explains the blueprint, and their blueprint is also sent in their email. So they get their blueprint in two different places, okay? And this is sent in their email as well. You guys, because of being in this industry for over 2.5 years now and really testing and perfecting this system, on average, the people that I personally mentor and work with, 1 out of 20 are buying. So do you realize something? If you get your system to 1 out of 20 buying from you, you realize that is a 900. If you get 20 people a day to give you their email, that's $900 a day. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 20 a day to discover you. and you could turn that into 900 a day. 900 a day is $328,000 a year. When I learned this, I was like, that's it. This is all I'm going to focus on, and this is all I'm going to master. And that's what I did. I took this exact strategy I'm sharing with you today, made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second month, 21,000 my third, and 30,000 my fourth. I ended up making a very high six figures in 6 months, my first million in 17 months, all from marketing this page. That's it. I'm telling you what, we make making money way too hard in today's world. We think the more means more money. Actually, more means more confusion. And on this process, that is what I absolutely love. And look at this, a $900 day while having breakfast with her family. She goes, this takes me 3.5 days to make at my 9 to 5. That's what I love. That's freedom. That's passive income. $1,800 day before 1 o'clock. 900 when she was going live and 900 while she was laying her son down for a nap. That's passive income, my friends. So how can you turn that and make six figures with digital products? How can you turn that around and turn that into six figures, right? Let me ask you guys in the chat, how many of you, if you could learn how to make a predictable six figures a year, let's just say 10,000 a month for easy math, so 120,000 a year, how many of you, let me know in the chat if that would change your life? Please let me know. Would that change your life if you could learn that? All digital, without you having to leave your home, without you having to trade time for dollars. How many of you? Yes. Okay, good. You're in the right place then. So here it is. Our number one selling product is 900. Yes, we offer 4 products, and you're going to learn why, because everybody wants to learn different skills. So we love to give people options. You should too. You shouldn't just sell one thing, by the way. You should sell 4 things that complement each other, and I'm going to explain to you why. So our number one selling product is 900. So 112 customers at 900 is 108,000 or $108,000 a year. Okay, do the math on that. That's only 4 customers a week. There's 5 billion people on social media. When I heard this, I was like, what? All I need is 112 customers to become a six-figure earner and change my family's life. I was willing to learn how to attract 112 customers to my business. How many of you are willing to learn the skills and the strategies to attract 112 customers to your business? Let me know in the chat. How many of you would love that? Because me, before, when I was in network marketing, 100 customers was $900. Now, learning how to attract 100 customers is 6 figures. Mind blowing. That's what I'm sharing with you. Don't give up hope. If you've not made money before, if you've struggled before, please do not give up hope. You just haven't had the right strategy to help you get there. And that's what you're learning today. So 112 customers. Now you're probably going, well, Michelle, but how do I attract these customers to my online business? This is where it gets really good, because another benefit of digital, the entire world can be your customer base. When I just sold a lip gloss, I couldn't sell this to South Africa. I couldn't sell this to Nigeria. I couldn't sell this to the Philippines because the cost, it wouldn't even make any sense. But digital, I can, because it's all automated. So I want you to imagine right now, you is sitting in the comfort of your own home, doing what you love, and you have a global business literally all over the world. Pretty impactful, right? So you use the ultimate marketing system, attracts customers to you. Remember that page I shared with you, the Freedom Machine? It attracts customers to that page completely on autopilot. So no finding customers, no bothering friends and families, and no direct messaging people. If you do not want to, you do not have to do that. Complete breath of fresh air. Now, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. And so when I launched my business in September of 2022, I was scared. I thought I was too old to create videos. I didn't know what I was going to say on videos. I was scared. So this copy and paste free ads strategy was a breath of fresh air, because it allowed me to go to find websites on the World Wide Web and post free ads. Now I have to share this with you because I spent copy and paste free ads, but I do understand the value of videos. So guess what I did, you guys? I literally created, complete ignorance on fire, by the way. And I created a short video on YouTube, explained how the free ad strategy worked. And so when I posted my free ads, I put that YouTube video in there and I just said how the process works. I mean, pretty simple, right? It was a 4-minute video. I think I had my workout outfit on. I wasn't nothing fancy. I probably said 97 times in the 4-minute video, but I didn't care. I just wanted to put it in my free ads because I wasn't going to overthink the process. My point of sharing that with you, in 90 days of doing that, built my email list, built my customer base, but I built my YouTube channel by posting free ads. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make a replacement income off of YouTube. Matter of fact, it's so ironic. My goal when I launched into the digital marketing space was to make $54,000 a year. I'm almost making that now off of YouTube just by being monetized. So not only will the strategies that you learn inside the program teach you how to attract customers, it's going to teach you how to get monetized. And guess what? I didn't have to add any more hours to do that. So I absolutely am obsessed with the free ad strategy. And also, we know the world has gone digital. No matter where you go, people are looking at their phone, no matter the age, no matter the location, people are on their phone. So why is that important? Because there's 5 billion people on social media. You can build a wildly successful business using social media. And one of the strategies in social media is you can build an invisible empire. You don't even got to show your face on video. You can build a complete faceless brand if you want to. So here's my question for you. So we post free ads. We use social media the right way. Matter of fact, I built a multi-million-dollar business and still to this day, I've not spent any money on ads. Let me know in the chat, how did you hear about this webinar today? Was it on social media? Was it through an email? Let me know in the chat. How did you hear about this webinar today? Because this is what I absolutely love. Facebook, TikTok, Facebook, newsletter, email, TikTok, community, email, TikTok, Facebook, social media. See, this is what I'm sharing with you. Social media works if you're willing to learn skills to get it to work for you. And I absolutely love that. Okay. So most important part, right? How do you get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day? We are done. We live in a digital world. We do not have to trade time for dollars. We are done trading time for dollars. And I love that. So let's break down what I did when I launched my business. So the 2-hour workday, this is exactly what this is what I was trying to master. And I got to be honest with you, I sucked really, really bad when I first started because I would catch myself drifting. So I'm going to cover that with you because I want to help you be massively successful. I want to help you make the rest of 2025 the best of 2025. So I would spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads. That was easy. I would set my alarm 30 minutes and every day I would try to post one more ad than I did yesterday. Yeah, I'm a little competitive, but it worked. I ended up getting up to being able to post 100 ads in 30 minutes. One of my favorite time in the morning, I would be drinking my favorite morning drink and I'd be listening to my favorite music or some motivation and I'd spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Built my YouTube and it built my income. Mind blowing. The next, my goal was to create my 3 pieces of content in 1 hour. 3 videos. One video was like a 5 to 7 second video. One video was like a minute video and the other video was like 2-minute video. My goal was to get it done in 1 hour. At first, I sucked really, really bad at it because I was really bad in my head and I was overthinking my content. So guess what I did? I literally started batch creating my content. And I would take a few hours and create all my videos for the week. I did that for a few weeks. Then I got better at creating my content and I started creating. I allotted myself 20 minutes per each video. 3 videos a day turned into daily pay. And I started getting them done in an hour a day. Now I can do 3 videos in 30 minutes. You just continue to get better. Then the next part was 30 minutes responding to comments and emails. Now I will tell you what, if you have to spend more than 30 minutes commenting to emails and comments, congratulations, you're making a lot of money. That's the biggest problem you want, is that it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to comments or emails. Because if it does, you're making a lot of money. So that is what I love. So this is what I mastered. So I will share with you when I started creating my content on social media, I would post my video and I would get caught in scrolling on social media. When I stopped scrolling and just spent 1 hour a day as a creator, it changed everything for me. Each and every one of you consume social media every day. How many of you are willing to take 1 hour a day of you consuming on social media to a creator and turn that into an income? Let me know in the chat. How many of you are willing to do that? Me. Yes. It's the game changer. This is it. This is exactly what I followed. So I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine learning the skills and the strategies to make 100% profit with products you didn't even have to take the time to create, products that are already out there working in the marketplace, and go from beginner to six figures online without bugging friends and family, and have a fully automated business working for you 24/7 and a community to support you. How would that feel? Imagine being part of a community of 50 plus thousand people. And in the launching of the community, it did in 10 months, $29 million went into the community's pockets. And on average, in 7 days, they get one customer and get their business in profit mode. There's a launch to profit in 7 days. Imagine how that would feel. Because I will tell you what, it's fun being self-employed. It's fun, working when you want, but it's really, really fun when you have a community of support behind you every step of the way. So this is what it looks like inside our community. 54,800 people. And I got to tell you guys something. In 2023, my goal was to grow the community to 1,000. And now it's at 54,800. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I ever think we would have a community of 54,000. That shows you how well the process works. One thing that is really exciting is I do runs with you. I want to help you reach your goal. And right now we have the Freedom Sprint going on where you're learning how to build your brand, grow your following, and convert with confidence. And I just want to share with you some of the feedback that's happening from this. Kim is new. Matter of fact, if you're on here, Kim, I'm proud of you. I am new to the program, but this video will get replayed over and over again. Thank you for the post suggestions. I started at day one, but these are so valuable. And I'm also watching the current ones. Thank you. She's plugging in, but you learn what to post. So we take away all of the guesswork. I don't want you to build a business with uncertainty. My friend, I want you to build a business with confidence and clarity because that turns into cash. Look at this. She goes, I'm speechless. She goes, Michelle, wow. I just went back through the launch to profit because I wasn't feeling connected to my audience. I felt like my message wasn't coming across and I wasn't storytelling with emotions. I made 2 videos yesterday, applied everything, and woke up to 90 notifications filled with comments wanting more info relating to my story because she's plugging into the training. This is the training that you get. So it's there to help you reach your goals. And I love this. One of the best coaching communities I've seen. Thank you so much for undenying support, for providing us with valuable insights every day. May God bless you, Godmother. So I'm sharing this with you because yes, you're in business for yourself where you're going to make 100% profit. But my friend, you're not in business by yourself. This is so much more than money to me. This is about your freedom. This is about time with your family or time doing what matters the most to you. This is about a purpose-driven income that leaves that legacy, that just lives way beyond you. I don't know about you, but I don't want to just create money. I want to create wealth. I want to create a legacy. So when I'm off this planet, my family has something that I left them. My life was worth it. And yes, you're willing to learn. That is awesome. I love this. I can't believe it. She just hit her first goal of 10K. I love it. Look at this, 5,300 in 4 weeks and 1 day after launching their business. These are just some of the things that they've been able to achieve with them applying these strategies, these digital marketing strategies. Here's what I love, because not only are you going to learn how to make passive income, you're also going to learn how to make a reoccurring income. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income? And with that being said, I want to see if Mindy is on here. I know Mindy's traveling. She always works her business in the car. Mindy, are you with me?
Hello.
Hello. Mindy is a phenomenal example. You guys, she is a mom and
Can't hear
she
anything.
picks up
Okay.
her
Never.
children from school and she goes live in her car, but she has taken these strategies and added multiple income streams. So Mindy, I would love for you to share your story. And thanks for
Hello.
being
Can
here.
you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect. Yes.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you for having me. I didn't even know
Uh-oh.
what digital marketing meant. I came from, uh-oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, sorry, I'm traveling and it's not a great spot. Um, but I literally came in knowing nothing. You guys, I'm a 45-year-old stay-at-home mom who will never have to clock in again. I will never have to clock in because I make a full-time income from my phone because of the legacy builder. And now I'm able to be fully present for my kids. I get to take them to all their games. We're traveling now on a Friday, and I didn't have to ask a boss for time off. And if you would have asked me 23 months ago when I started, that's how long it's been, you guys, 23 months. If you would have told me 23 months ago that I would know how to average $900 days by working a couple hours a day in the pockets, like right now while I'm traveling, when it works for me, and have 12 streams of income, I would have thought there ain't no way. There's no way that someone like me with no background, no huge following, no idea of how this digital marketing thing even worked, I would have laughed at you. And now it's teaches in this community and in the Legacy Builder program. I'm telling you guys, it will rock your socks off. It will rock your world. I now have my own community where I get to teach people. I'm nobody special. I just learned the things and applied the things, and now I'm here because of it. And anybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care what your background is, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, what you know or what you think you don't know. You can do this too. If I can, you can. If I can, you can.
Mhm.
And I'm nobody special. So thank you so much, Michelle, for having me. Thank you for creating this program. I don't know. I told myself I'm never going back to a 9 to 5 because of this. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing. And Mindy, you are so special. You are very special because you love helping people and you have the heart of gold. And that's why you've been so successful because you love helping people. And you guys, like she said, 12 income streams. And 23 months ago, she didn't know anything about digital marketing. That's the idea of what is very possible to you. So thank you, Mindy. I appreciate you for traveling and taking time to share with us. You're awesome. She's such a phenomenal example of what's possible. Now, many of you might be listening right now, oh my gosh, Mindy's story sounds so great, but I do have a job. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. Will this work for me? So what I want to do is I want to pass it over to Amy because you guys, when Amy launched her business, she not only had one job, but two jobs as a single mom. So Amy, I'm going to let you take it away.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh my God. Yes. Just like Mindy, right? We just wanted more time, just like Michelle. And I think that's the common theme here. But things happen. Life happens. I was divorced and I got left taking care of 3 kids. So one job wasn't enough. I got a second job, 18 hours a day. And I was doing that for years. You guys, here's the thing that I really want to press upon you tonight, today, wherever you are in the world, is that we are missing so much time with our children, with our family, and for ourselves. Our kids need us home. And that's the one thing that will press you to do something bigger and better. And even if it's scary, that's exactly where I was. I was tired. I was exhausted, but it was hitting my mom heart because I was losing my relationship with my kids. I was working way too much just to hold the fort down, just to pay the bills and then some, right? A little bit extra. But what it did is it took me away from my family. So I had to make a decision, and I didn't know what I was looking for. Let me tell you, I'm just going to say I was not even on social media. And the only reason I ran into Michelle's video on TikTok was because I allowed my daughter to create me a TikTok. She puts me on TikTok, and it changed my life. I sit here in front of you today because, yes, I was working 2 jobs, 18 hours a day, and I had been doing that for a very long time. I knew nothing else. I was in the trucking industry and I was waitressing nights, weekends, holidays. I had no extra time. I had no knowledge of any of this. But what I seen in Michelle's video was she was going to give me everything that I needed to do just what she was doing. And if she could do it, dang it, I could try to do it, right? I did it scared. I did it worried. I did it all the things because I didn't know anything. I'd never been in sales. I knew nothing about the digital world. But my family meant more to me. And I was willing to do that for them and for me. So literally throughout my 2 jobs, every single day, I just followed the program. I was in the community every day attending the free Zooms. I was getting support. I was getting mentorship, and I just followed it step by step. I mean, a 5-minute video, and then you go and implement it, literally handheld. And in just a little over 2 years, you guys, like Mindy was saying, I've been able to create over 20 streams of income, multiple 6 figures. I walked away from both of those jobs. But here's the deal. I've been able to help hundreds of other moms and dads that are now at home today with their kids, just like I am. We're available to our families again. And we've always kind of said this is a movement to help other people, right? Get your time back, get your family back, get what is most important to you. Quit putting those jobs first. You can do this. You have the time. You will find it. Michelle has laid it out perfectly for you. Just follow it, and it's all yours. Thank you, Michelle.
Love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Gosh, I love your story, you guys. Let her be your hope dealer of definitely what's possible. And what I want to do right now is, because I want to invite you to have your legacy start now as well. I want you to say yes to peace, yes to profit, and yes to having a purposely filled life. And I want to share with you what's included when you become part of our Legacy Builders program. And matter of fact, the person that invited you today has sent you an email. If you scroll down to the very bottom of that email, there's a PS in that email that takes them directly to their website, and you can get started in the program and join our community and start leaving that legacy for your family. So you're going to get step-by-step training, zero fluff. You're going to learn digital marketing skills. You're going to get you a done-for-you funnel and scripts, support from over 54,000 community members, Freedom Formula Blueprint. You're going to get that PDF that you can share with other people as well. You're going to get exclusive mentorship. We even have private mentoring just for our Legacy Builder customers. And 4 income streams. If you want to take advantage of not only learning, but also earning, you can do that as well. And just like you heard from Mindy, and just like you heard from Amy, we will teach you inside the program the digital marketing skills to add multiple income streams as well. You have reoccurring bills. Why wouldn't you also want to learn how to make reoccurring income? And we're going to teach you how to do all of this while getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Cecilia, you guys, she goes, I had another $900 day while taking a nap. Now, here's something that's amazing that I have to share with you guys. This right here is the power of digital marketing. So I'm a gal in Kansas that just started scared, but I knew I wanted more for my family. And I started posting 3 pieces of content a day, having no idea what was about to happen. One of my videos, I'm in USA, got pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia discovered that video on TikTok. And because of that, she purchased. And I woke up in the morning with the sale because our time difference. But because of this, because I showed up on social media, Cecilia purchased, and she's created a ripple effect in South Africa to where there is 19 self-made millionaires in South Africa today, all because of social media. And that was what I absolutely love. So what I would love is, Cecilia, I would love for you to share your story. Are you with me, my friend?
I am here and I'm excited to be here, you guys. I'm humbled to be sharing my story with you tonight. So I'm just a normal, ordinary South African mama. I used to say at the end of the world in our country, I come from Messina. It's a very, very small town. So I'm the normal mama that had a daycare center for 10 years because I did not want to miss a single minute of my little girl when as she grew up. I'm also an angel mummy of 2 little boys and a cancer survivor. So for me, having all that time with her was very, very important. But by the time that she was 10 years old, I ended up being the mum, always working and never being next to the sports field, never being depended on by teachers, and never being able to take a random day off to be with my little girl. And I decided I'm going to learn a new skill in my 40s, and I opened up a salon. I honestly, in my whole heart, believe that having a salon is going to give me control over my time. It's going to give me control over my money and allow me more time with my then teenager. So my daughter was grade 8 when I decided to do this initiation year. But I had countless evenings where I sat crying in the shower because since starting my salon, I started going deeper and deeper into debt. I was the mum that had a credit card, took out a second credit card to pay off the first credit card, had a plan to go and take out a loan to close off these 2 credit cards. And I ended up maxing out both of them again, sitting with that loan and going deeper and deeper down in debt. I ended up working 15 hours a day, 6 days a week. And yet still, if my little girl needed a pair of netball shoes, I had to book clients for nails and lashes on Sundays to get that extra money to do that. Now, every time I needed a little bit of extra money, I sacrificed more time with her up until the end where there was this one particular day where I asked her if I picked her up from school that afternoon as a single mama, divorced single mama. She had to run because I had clients. I had a bridal party. She had to run. She couldn't be late because I had to get back to my salon. One mom show going on here. And she was late. She was 5 minutes late. And I snapped at my little girl immediately. But as I turned to her and I looked up, I saw that she was already crying. I immediately felt like a bad mum because I made her bad day even worse. With all my heart, I wanted to fix that and patch that up a little bit later that day. But the bride I had changed her idea of her nails 3 times. I redid her nails 3 times because she had something different in mind every time, right? So 9 p.m. that evening, as I sat there working, exhausted, tired, still drowning in mum guilt, and I looked up, I saw my little girl fell asleep on the couch. My teenager sat there waiting for me to have my time, and I couldn't even give it to her. My heart broke into a million pieces. But here's the thing. I went to Google a million times searching for ways to make money online. I got scammed 3 times. So I was really afraid of this whole online thing, right? Until I decided to go and ask Google for a program to teach me how to do it. But that very next morning, I wanted to use TikTok as my breather just to quickly scroll and get some laughs in. And I came across this beautiful blonde mum that spoke about the only thing she really wanted was to get her time back. She immediately spoke with my heart when she spoke about being able now to work 2 hours a day and have enough time for her children without worrying about money. Because here I was, overworked, worried about money every single freaking day, and it started feeling like I'm always choosing work over my child. I was working to support her, but it felt like she was the one in the back and work was more important. So I decided to grab that link. Everything was in dollars, you guys. I'm South African. Everything is rands over here. And I thought, oh, shucks, this ain't going to work in South Africa. But I decided to enter my email. And then this beautiful mom sent me an email to say there's a webinar like tonight. So you've already taken 2 of the steps that I took back in May 2023. And I jumped on a webinar like this and I saw all these ordinary mums and dads busy making extraordinary money and working way less, making way more. And I thought, what if I just take a chance? I just wanted to make an extra $600 a month, which is 10,000 Rand in South African money. That would have meant no working on weekends, no working after 5, having dinners with my little girl. And I could see that, if I purchase this once and every single month I can make $600, my life would change. 6 weeks later, I woke up to my first money and it suddenly hit me that the mum that I bought from, because she was overseas, made money while she slept. And I thought, wow, this is freaking amazing. 2 hours later, while sitting doing a set of nails, I made another $300. That's over 5,000 Rand in my currency. I'm coming from being the mum that couldn't even afford to take my child for a milkshake because there was never extra money, to being the mum that within 3 months being completely out of debt. 4 months, I bought a car cash. I replaced a prayer car with a safe car, and I didn't even ask the bank to borrow me money. I could do it cash because of digital marketing. 5 months later, you guys, I grew up. I always said, one day when I'm all big, I'm going to live by the ocean. And I flipped my zip code from the bush to the beach, putting my baby in a private school where she's happy now. Now, going from a mum that could barely afford a milkshake, earlier this year, I went to Kansas to go and give this mum a hug. The first time in my life I ever got to travel overseas. The first time ever. And I got to look her in her eyes and tell her, thank you for showing up. So if you're sitting on the other side and you still think digital marketing is impossible, 2-hour workflows is impossible, making this type of money is impossible, I want to be your hope dealer today because I was you. I thought this was impossible. 4.5 million Rand later, the type of money that I've never seen in my life, life-changing money. 19 self-made multi-millionaires in South Africa, because once you hit your first million in South Africa, the rest comes very quickly. But countless 6-figure earners as South African parents that got to change their life. The average salary for the normal household in South Africa is between 10 and 20,000 Rand a month after working your butt off for that. Parents doing this makes that in a day. They need to make that in a day. So I hope that tonight I can give you a lot of hope and tell you it doesn't matter which country you are coming from. This is global. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. It doesn't matter even whether you finished high school or have a college degree. The internet does not judge. This industry right here, I swear this is a door opened by the Lord, because 1,000 parents went on their knees at once and said, we need another way. And this is that way. Thank you for letting me share, my friend.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. And it's amazing what social media can do, you guys. Like it is. And again, if you're ready to get started in the program, go to your email, get back with the person that shared this with you, scroll down to that email they sent you, and there's a website. Get started, be part of this amazing movement that we have going on. This is your moment, you guys. We took away the tech stress, no ads needed, and just a step-by-step path. Matter of fact, this weekend we do have a tech Zoom that you can get on, and they're going to help you connect your system if you need help with that. Look at this. Candace started July with the bang. She had a $900 sale already. I love this. This is what your program looks like. It's this simple. It's literally like paint by numbers. What you do is once you get started, you'll pay your program fee, and I'm going to go over the programs with you. There's 4 to pick from. I want you to get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. After you pay the program fee, you'll immediately pay your $39 website to have a done for you website. All you're going to do is connect your payment gateways and put your information in, and you are ready to go. And then you immediately log into your program and you go where it says, click here to get started. And you literally follow it step by step. Now, when you get started today, we're going to give you some bonuses that's going to help you accelerate your success. You're going to be part of our digital growth community. It's priceless. You'll see that. You'll fall in love with the community. You're also going to get our Canva crash course, which gives you the training if you want to create your content in Canva. I'm also going to give you my how I made 1 million in 17 months, the blueprint. It's the exact steps I followed and I applied and made from 0 to 1 million in 17 months. You're also going to get the 30-day market growth strategy plan, what you need to do your first 30 days to go from 0 followers to building a successful business, and how to start your own business, your own online business. And you're also going to get 200 digital product ideas if you're thinking about launching your own product or service, because you can take these strategies that you're learning and launch your own. And you're also going to get the mindset message marketing to your first million. This should actually be one of the very first videos you watch, because I prime your mind for success. I've had people that have taken this and it just drove their business to success. And then you're also going to get the Invisible Empire Facebook marketing strategy as well. And you're going to get all of that and 4 income streams for only $900. And one customer gets you in profit mode. This product here sells for $900. The Digital Mastery sells for $600. The Passive Daily Paid Blueprint sells for $300, and the Launchpad sells for $100. You have $1,900 worth of products. What if you just sold one a week? That's $1,900 a week you can make just because of a one-time investment of $900. Now, if that's not in your budget, or if those aren't your goals, we do have the Digital Mastery. You can get started for only $600. You still get 3 income streams. The Passive Daily Paid Blueprint, you can get started for $300 and get 2 income streams. Or the Launchpad, you can get started and still get 1 income stream. You get a pick. You get whatever is best for your goals and dreams. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to see if Tim is on here, because you guys might be listening right now and you might be just thinking about it. And next month, you still might be thinking about it. I want you to hear Tim's story, because Tim wasn't even thinking about anything, but his life changed quickly. And we just want you to have a plan B so that doesn't happen for you. So let me see. Tim, are you with us?
Oh my God, yes. Can I sign up with Celia or Amy this week? Because holy God, how do you not get fired up? Like, how do you not? Like, if oh my God, I'm got chills here because I can't believe I'm 58 years old and I get to live this every day. And yes, men do digital marketing, guys. And we have Daryl. We have so many success stories of men in this community and leadership that is off. It's insane. Listen, my name is Tim Hess. I live in California, but I am a diehard Eagles fan. I just want to throw that out there. And I'm just telling you, this business is incredible. If you want, people are asking questions in the side there. I just say, number one, men make money in digital marketing. We do. Daryl, there's so many great leaders. Number two, you own this business. Number three, the mentor that's sitting in front of you is one of the greatest examples of what a servant leader is. I've been in corporate America for 25 years. I am not the story that is typical of what you heard this evening or this morning or afternoon, wherever you're coming in this world. I worked endlessly, 60, 70, 80 hours a week because that was my job. There were moments that I lived in California, I would fly to other states. I did that for a very long time, 7 years, 8 years, almost 9 years to be exact. Great quality of life in the aspect of for the family. However, I was never there. I have 5 kids. I have 3 grandkids. I live in a great place in California. I live on a golf course. It's incredible. And then all of a sudden, at the age of 55, they came into my office and said they didn't need me anymore. Um, Betrayed, lost, a punch in the gut like you cannot believe. Overwhelmed, overcome with emotion. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, what did I do? That was my comment. That was my thought. What did I do wrong? Shit, I showed up every day. I'm a Gen Xer. I did everything I was supposed to do. And this is what happens at the age of 55 when I missed all the sporting events, the volleyball games, the camps, the hockey camps, the softball camp. I missed all of that. And what I mean now, I understand that I'm the dad. I'm the man of the house. Like men out here today, like all the men out here, let me tell you something. Step up because this is your day. You deserve to be home with your kids. My big kid laying on the ground behind me playing gaming right now. My 16-year-old, I swear to you, if I left this house, if I ever took a job, oh my God, the kids they would never allow, Michelle, I guarantee you too. Like if you have kids, there's no way, where's grandma going? Where's Pop going? Like you have to understand something. Yes, I have been very blessed in this, like Amy, Cecilia, Michelle, very blessed with this business, made well into the six figures, more times than I can count anymore. And I'm not even touching the surface. I'm just going to tell you the only thing that I've never understood what time really meant for me. I can just leave it on this note. And I will end it this way because I am still getting emotional. I am still excited like it is my first day. And the people that you see out here, I just want to leave it on this note. I did not have success right away because of if this is for all the people like, oh my God, what if I don't, am I going to make money right away? Am I going to I want you to understand something. Don't worry about the money. Focus on the training, focus on the process, because I promise you, process is going to pay the bills. Process is going to get you where you want to get to as long as you do it right. Now, every once in a while, we have to pivot, we got to maneuver. And the greatest thing about it is there's so many servant leaders in this community that if you ask the question, like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. Well, July 20th of 2024, I was on a Zoom training with that young lady in front of me. And she'll always be young. I still don't know where Kansas is. I don't even know where the Dallas Cowboys are anymore. But anyway, I can just tell you, I was just like, it wasn't like, oh my God, I felt like stuck. You know what I'm talking about? When you feel stuck, you're like, oh, it's not going right. Oh, what's going on? We had a conversation in a live training, and 3, 4 days later, I had my very first sale. Now I had already been in 3.5 months. She knows what she's talking about. Now I've been blessed, Amy, Cecilia, Daryl, Dale. We already know what it looks like to help other people because of her leadership. So I'm just telling you, don't worry about anything. Just come in, be open and just plug into the system. And you know what? If you don't make money in a week, you don't make money in a month, who knows you? Like you're learning something new. Have patience, have grace. Be authentic, be yourself. I swear to God, this is the greatest feeling in my life. I feel like my true, authentic self, and it's exciting. So listen, get in here. It's one of those ones where you like take the leap of faith. If not Barra, Cecilia's, Amy's, Daryl's, Dale, I mean, myself, please, Michelle's. If you are not where you want to be today, you're sitting at the wrong table. You're sitting at the wrong table. Get to the table where people are pulling you up because you also want to go there. Get back to the person that you invited you here. I promise you won't be disappointed as long as you go to work. It's only a couple hours a day. You got this.
So somebody in the chat said, is it saturated? Can you answer that question, please?
I love this question. Okay. So let me put it in hold on, I lost my train of thought. Let me put it in perspective. Saturation, there's 5.7 billion people on social media right now. And saturation is 70% of the market. There's only 50,000 people in it. So just for us to be saturated, it would be practically impossible to be saturated. Again, 5.7 billion people on social media. That means 70%, we'd have to have 70% of those people in the business. Well, guess what? We have 54,000. We're not even close. So yeah, got it. You're going to learn the skills to be different, or we're going to pull out your story. You're going to trust me when I tell you, there is not a thing in here that hasn't been tried by that young lady and other leaders that are in this community. Nothing goes into this training that hasn't been tried, true, and tested. So when you get the information, when I tell you, you just got to plug in. That's what I mean. Just plug in. Okay, I got this. Michelle comes out yesterday with the training that she had this morning, a video this morning, insane. Like I'm still 2 years, 26 months, and I'm still like the training was like, damn it, how is she talking to me? Well, I mean, I know I'm not the only one in the community going, how is she doing this? Like, does she like come into California some odd way? Is there like a telepathy? I'm just telling you, you're gonna feel that way. I'm 58 people. Like, I'm telling you, if you don't feel my excitement, there's something wrong with you. I'm just telling you. So get your butt in here. There's too many people having success. Whatever success looks like you, to you. Just plug in. This is unlike anything you ever seen. I promise you. Just promise you.
Thank you so much for sharing. And something else I love to add, Tim, to the saturation is the world grows every day. Like
Oh,
there is a husband and wife right now that next month they're going to find out they're having a child, and she's going to be like, I'm not leaving that child. And then she's going to start looking, but she wasn't looking in July. Every day, like I run into new people every day that never even heard of digital marketing, but are ready to make a change. So saturation, like you said, unless the world stops growing, it's not possible. Yeah. So thanks for sharing, my friend. All right, guys, get back with the person that invited you. They sent you an email. Scroll down to that email. There's a PS, takes you directly to the website. Purchase, get started with our community. We are getting ready. I'm so excited because we're getting ready, launching into August. We're going to be doing some really amazing training on building an Instagram and a YouTube channel. Help you guys do that. I'm going to walk you through the complete strategy, how I built my YouTube channel and become monetized without adding more work. You're going to learn that. Plus we're building, I'm building a brand new Instagram, and I'm taking you through that process as well. We're going to hold your hand literally and walk you through that, because you're going to get a daily video of how to do that. So if you are serious and ready to learn the skills and learn how to attract daily